damn thing on. All right. More design stuff. Cool. Okay. So one of the things I need to do is talk about how victory points are achieved, and then we'll go ahead and do this on here. We'll attach this to there somehow and make this part of there. So let's see how we're going to do that. Let's go to Illustrator and figure this out. I need that. Don't need that anymore. What's the other thing we have up? Okay, this thing. Cool. Okay, so let's let's copy this thing, and then we could put it there. We'll go to here, and we'll make this one go to here. Doesn't really work, does it? Something kind of like that. Okay, so victory points are going to be achieved by adjacent things. So let's go back here. One adjacent thing is these, one adjacent thing is these. So we'll copy those, put those here. And let's draw like a tic-tac-toe pattern, or let's do I'm gonna kind of do a tic-tac-toe thing. Something like that and like that. And then we'll do the same for this thing. We'll just put like an X here. Where's the stroke? I've been watching the new Game of Thrones thing, and I'm just watching it to watch it. I am not a huge fan. It's okay. It's nothing compared to the original. Nothing at all. Not even in the same ballpark. But it's something to watch. I think the Lord of the Realms thing is fucking amazing. I think it's really good. But that's because I'm not a Tolkien purist. I mean, I don't care. I mean, as long as they're not trying to retell the original and add a bunch of shit like they did to The Hobbit. Okay, so here we're going to say each adjacent one is worth 2. We'll say these are worth 2, and we're going to say we'll go ahead and put 1, VP. I don't know if you can kind of. It's one VP, one VP. We're gonna have to be fancy with this thing. Fancy like. Okay, so that means that when they're adjacent, they're worth one VP each. Hopefully that'll translate. Because that's the idea here. You know what? Put our 2VP thing here. And we'll go ahead and close this gap. This lets you know how to get VPs. We'll go ahead and copy all this stuff. We'll save this. And replace the stuff we have. We'll go down here. Okay, we'll go here. We'll go here. Then we'll say, no, not this thing. Oh, bother. Not that thing. That makes adjacent ones worth 2 VPs. That makes adjacent ones worth 2 VPs. This one's 1 for these two side by side. Group. I'll just do this as a symbol. We'll do that there, that there. Oops. Let's bring this to the front. Pop this sucker right here. Put these down. Put this one back up here. Okay, so to unlock this guy. This is, we'll put a 1 here. Just realize these all look like the same. 1. Put a 2 here for the second son or daughter. Then we'll put a 3 here. Okay, so first unlock, then you got that. Second unlock, then you can do that. After the second unlock, you can do that as well. Then you've got these 2 adjacent are worth 1 point. And then for adjacents, there were 2 here. And then for adjacents, there were 3. We'll put the adjacency symbol in the corner. No, you know what? We'll make it the same size as those, and we'll bring these down. Undo that. Bring these down. Okay. Cool. Let me go ahead and put an outline on this stuff, because I hadn't done that yet. What happens when we go gray and send it to the back? I'll move this part up. Something to the top there to say the cost to be the boss, and drink some drink. And we're going to say books. These cost books. Ungroup. Maybe they cost 3 books. I don't know. Take this arrow off. 3 books to do one of these. Maybe we'll change the price. That's easy to change, but let me do the check mark. This is what it takes to get a check mark. I hadn't done check marks. And we don't need arrows. I think we can get check marks from some of these older cards. There's a check mark. So this one gets check marks, and this is how you get a check mark. Let's save it. There's a funky piece around here somewhere. Okay, let's come back here. Hopefully I don't have to make it bigger, but I probably will. Yeah. So there's that. I like it. Oh, this thing. Hopefully I saved it. Did I save it? No, I didn't save it. Did I save it? Doesn't look like it. Sweet. That starts off at, maybe it doesn't start off at anything. Maybe your first, it'll probably start off at 2. And there you go. I like what I've got so far. Let me save it. So let's say my thing's going to start. I know that I've got these at 5. Put these in their proper place. You know, this is a 5. Here's a 4. This is 5. These are 5s. That's a 5. That's a 4. Some 3s. 6. And a 4. Cool. Alright, let me put these out. 3, which is there. We'll do this one next. 6. Do this one next. 3. And then we'll do this one. We'll get these cards and we're going to reshuffle them. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, these two are relatively easy, so let's say he wants to do this red one as a possibility. Oh, this one needs to go back out. Or this one. Either one of these he wants to see as a possibility to do this round. Okay, here it doesn't need that one, so we need the red one or the yellow one. So it's green or blue would be good. Flip this one. The green bonus is I could get a 4 book, which would be pretty cool for the next round. Well, actually, it's for this round, isn't it? This one is for more pieces, and I decided not to go more pieces, and I decided to go for this one. Okay, so this is an extra blue at a 4, an extra that at a 5, and then one of these as a 4, which would be a blue. Oh, I need, yeah, one of these. Well, the blue one is books, so it's a book. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these situated. Got it. 4 5s. Which are all these? Bam. We'll take a 4, which is this blue one. This blue can go bigger, and we've got a 4 gray. We can get 6s. Okay, we want the book. In order to get the book, we need unhappy faces. So what we could do, it's a 5, it's a 4 though. So we'll do this. We could do this for 2 unhappy faces. This is to get the book. Then that's a blue. That's that blue. I need a green for an action. I could take a 4 action here. So I could do that for 1 unhappy face and get all of this there. And that gives me this action for the round. Okay, so if we executed that, it would be 1 unhappy face, 1 book, the green, and that. So we would get this, flip. That would make Agave A. That one was this one, I believe. Yep. Agave A here. Okay, now, in order to get here, I could do these 2. And that would get me this bonus. Oh yeah, so this card would have that, this size, to show that I did that. And then the next part, if I wanted to do it, or I could start this one, which would be, where's that one at? That one is, wait, it's this one. So I need 2 greens to do that one. I could do it in a 6 green. So let's say I take a 6 gray here. And we'll do this one so we don't have to do overtime. And actually we'll do this. So that'll get us there. And then that pops out this one. There. In this last section, I'm not going to do anything, and I'll put these 2 in the next round. those are available for the next round. In the next round, I don't get any for free, but I have to start figuring out. The unfortunate thing is that it would take 2 books. So let's say I got a second book. Let's just say I did. And it gave me a buy. And I would spend these 2 to get smaller books. That doesn't increase the frequency of getting the books though. So that I need to figure out is how to increase the frequency. Or I could use the 2 books to go ahead and get an extra book one. So we'll get a book one every round. But this means that it's a 5 book. And then I'll spend these 2 to do that. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll have to figure out the math and how that works. Because right now it doesn't work perfectly. I gotta figure out how to incentivize certain things and not make it like right now there might be too obvious of a strategy. But that might be the path. I don't know. So let's say the next round they draw 3 cards. Flip. 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 These are all purple actions. So they know they can use this and get another. They can get an unhappy face one. Which means they can spend unhappy faces. On these unhappy faces, they made their purple one, they could go smaller. Which means they could do more purple actions. I'll have to figure it out. I'm not completely displeased with the way it works. I like this. I have to figure out this. This is going to take some work. But I think it's going to be good. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end there a little bit short. Thank you, Dave, for watching, or whoever. Let me figure out how to turn this damn thing off. See you later.